Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Mod-10 Killer by It's Vera. And here are the rules. We have one, normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. We have 2, Mod-10 Killer, where digits in a cage do not repeat and sum to a number, the remainder of which, divided by 10, is given in the top left corner of the cage. So, as an example, this cell, if you add up, this cage, if you add up the digits in the cells, their sum, when divided by 10, must give you a remainder of 5. So, for example, you could add it up to 25. It could be 35. Can't be 45. Maybe let's use this as an example. This might be better. All right, yeah, let's use this as an example. So, also digits in a cage do not repeat, so you cannot have repetition within the cages. So this sum could add up to 23, 33, or 43. Because those are all, when divided by 10, give you a remainder of 3. Actually, that's not a good example either. Anyways, you get the idea, right? Instead of basically the digits in the cage summing to the digit in the top left corner, they sum up to a sum which, when divided by 10, the remainder is the digit in the top left corner. So that's how, this is a variant of Killer Cage Sudoku. I've never actually done this before, so I'm kind of curious how this is going to work out. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay. So there are certain sums that just don't add up, right? You can't have 2 digits adding up to 1. So therefore, and you can't have 2 digits adding up to 21 or greater. So this must add up to 11. So this cannot be 2 because of the 2 in the box. So this is either 3, 9, not 3, 9, 3, 8, 3, 8, 4, 7, or 5, 6 to add up to 11. Similarly, 2 digits can never add up to 19 or greater, so this must add up to 9. So this is 1, 8, not 2, 7 because of the 2 in the box. 3, 6, 4, 5 as possibilities. To add up to an 8, 2 digits can add up to 8, but not 18 or more. So this is either 1, 7, 2, 6, or 3, 5. To add 2 digits can never add up to 19 or more, so these definitely add up to 9. So we have 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, or 4, 5. Same with this. This must add up to 9. 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 2, 7, 3, 6, or 4, 5. There's no 1 here because of the 1 in the column. Oh, we have 2 digits here, which add up to either 4 or 14. Because you can't have 2 digits adding up to 24 or more. Well, it can't be 4 because that requires 1 and 3 in the box, and you can't have a 1 because of the 1 in the column. So this must add up to 14, and it's 5, 9, or 6, 8 here. You can't add up to 2, and you can't add up to 22 with 2 digits, so it must be 12. So it's 3, 9, 4, 8, or 5, 7. If you tried in the lower right-hand box to add up to 17, it would have to be 8 and 9, which eliminates all possibilities for this 14 cage. So it cannot be 8 and 9, therefore it must add up to 7 exactly. So it's 1, 6, 2, 5, or 3, 4 there. You could have 7, 9 here. That works. Um, hmm. Hmm. Okay. This, when mod 10, means this has to add up to 25 or 35. Either one works, but that means the remainder in this box has to add up to 45 minus 25 or 35, which would be 10 or 20. So if this is 10 or 20, that means so far it's 0 mod 3, which means this must be a 3 mod 3. It's 7 digits, so it could be 33. It cannot be 43 as a sum. That means this is 23 or 13. It can never be 13 here, because if this were 13, that would be way too small. 13 plus 9 plus 9, that's 13 plus 18 is 31. And 45 minus 31 is 14, which is not a digit. So this has to be 23. 23 plus 18 is 41. 45 minus 41 is 4. So this is 4, which eliminates 4, 5 as a pair to add up to 9. This must be 23. So this has to be 10 here, which makes this 35. Interesting. We kind of had something similar here, maybe? I don't know. 6 digits can add up to 23 and 33. Cannot add up to 43 like I said in the beginning, because that would require 3 digits adding up to 2, which is not possible. So it's 23 or 33. 45 minus 23 or 33 is 12 or 22. So this is 12 or 22, which means this must end in a 6 to add up to it, to add up to something 8. And since there are no repeats in cages, it's either 28 or 38. Hmm. 28 or 38. If it's 28, this would have to be 33. Can this ever be 28? Probably not. 28 minus 12 at least means there's 16 here. 16 plus 16 is 32, which would leave a digit of 45 minus 32, which is 13, which is not possible. So this cannot be 28. It has to be 38. But you can't have 38 minus 22, right? Because then that would leave you the same problem of 16. So 38 minus 12 is 26. 26 plus 16 is 42. And 45 minus 42 is 3. So this has to be 3, which eliminates 3, 6 as a possibility here. Oh, wait, this could be 17. Okay, so that could be the case. Either way, I think this has to be 3, though. So we don't actually know if this could actually be 12. Or 12 here, and then this being 16. Okay, so we know this is 3. Either way, yeah, this has to be 3 here. So to add up to 7, it would be 1, 6, 2, 5. To add up to 17, it would be 8 or 9. Okay. That 3 eliminates 3 from being here, so this can't be 3 and 5. This is a lot of math. Let's see. Hmm. What are the base sums? So this is 11, definitely. This is 9, definitely. That's 20. So it could be 28, or it's 38, right? Because this is either 8 or 18. Interesting. So if it's 28, so we know this is 11, we know this is 9. That's 20. So 28, 45 minus 28 is 17. So that in that case, it would be 8, 9 here. 20 plus 18 is 38. 45 minus 38 would be 7. So if it's 7 in these two cells, adding up, you cannot have 1 because of the 1 in the row. You can't have 2 because of 2 in the box. So this would have to be 3, 4. Interesting. Huh. So if this is 8, it would have to be 1 and 5. If it's 18, 18 minus 2 is 16, so it would have to be 7 and 9. Interesting. Okay. These three either add up to 12 or 22. This adds up to either 4 or 14. Interesting. Okay, wait, hold up. So the sum of the remainders here in column 5, we should probably have done this in the beginning. The sum of the remainders in column 5 are 2, 4, and 8. That is 14. So you can't have 34, right? Because 45 minus 34 is 11. So you have to have a 1 here. Right? Because the remainders are 8, 4, and 2, that means the sum in total would have to end in 8 plus 4 plus 2 remainder, which is 4. And anything 4, 45 minus anything 4 has to be a single digit of 1. So this is 1, which eliminates 1 here. This can't be 1 and 5. This is a 7, 9 pair. So this adds up to 18. We know this is 11. We know this is 9. So then this has to be 7 for the remaining digits. So that eliminates 3 and 4 in the rest of the box. So this has to be a 5, 6 pair. And this must be a 1, 8 pair. We also know this cannot add up to, you cannot have 7 or 9 here because of 7, 9 in the rest of the column. This can't be 4 because of the 1 in the column. So this has to be 14, cannot be 5, 9 because of the 7, 9 pair in the column. So this is 6, 8. That leaves the remaining digits in the column as 3, 4, and 5. This 1 eliminates 1 and 8 as a possibility in the row. This can't be 1, so this can't be 8. No 1 and 6 there. This 1 eliminates 1, 7 as a possibility in the box, and the 6, 8 eliminates 6, 8 as a possibility in the box. So this has to be 2, 6 in the box. So this has to be 3, 5. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 4 and 3. This 1 eliminates 3 as a possibility in this box to add up because you can't have 1 and 2. So it has to add up to 13 because 23 is not possible with 2 digits. And we can't have 5, 8. We can't have 6, 7. This has to be 4, 9. Which leaves the remaining digits in this box as 2 and 7. That eliminates 2 and 7 as a possibility in the rest of the row. So this is a 3, 6 pair. This is not 3, 6. This can't be 2, 7. So this must be 8, which makes this 1. 4 here eliminates 4 here. So this is 9 and 4. This can't be 2 or 7. It's a 4, 5 pair. So this cannot be 2, 5, 6, 8, or 8. So this has to be 9, which means this is 17 to add up to a remainder of 7. Okay. Where is 1 in column 4? These are all filled out with cages, so they can't be there. Can't be here because of 1 already in the cage, so 1 has to be here. And 1 plus another digit can never add up to 13, but it could add up to 3 with 2. So this has to be 1 and 2, which eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 2. This is 7, which forces this to be 2. That leaves this digit remaining as an 8 in column 4. This must add up to 13, because we already have 2 digits adding up to 3 in the box. So 13 can only be 4, 9, 5, 8, or 6, 7. You can't have 4 or 5 because of the 3, 4, 5 triplet in the box. So this must be 6 and 7, which leaves the remaining digit as 9. So since this is 9, this can no longer add up to 16, because the only way to add up to 16 with 2 digits is 7 and 9. So this has to be adding up to 6, so it's either 1, 5 or it's 2, 4. Therefore, to add up to 7, which we know this has to do, you cannot have 2 and 5, because that would eliminate all possibilities for the 6 cage. Let's see, what else do we have? These add up, these must be what? The remaining digits in this right central box must be 1, 2, 6, and 7. So that means 1, 2, 6, and 7 cannot appear in this cage here either. So that means we are guaranteed this has to have 2, 6, and 7 in this cage. Or 1, 2, 6, 7. Okay. 2 obviously can't be either of these. What does 1, 2, 6, 7 add up to? That is 16. Yes, 16. This 3 eliminates 3 as a possibility here, so this can't be 4. This cannot have 1, 2, 6, 7. It can't. So one of 8 or 9 is guaranteed to be here, because it can't be here. Only one of them can be here, so the other one has to be in this cage. So this already adds up to 16 with 4 digits. Out of the other 2 remaining digits, one of them has to be 8 or 9. So you cannot ever have 2 of these adding up to 7. Sorry, because, yeah, you can't have 2 of these. So 16 plus 7 adds up to 23. Or 16 plus 17 adds up to 33. So it has to be one of those sets. Well, if we have an 8 or 9 guaranteed in this cage, which we do, That means you can't add up to with 7. The other two digits cannot add up to 7. So it has to be both 8 and 9 are in this cage. And then this must be 3, 4, and 5. And 3 can't be here because of 3 in the column. So this is 3, which forces this to be a 4, 5 pair, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, adding up to 28, which is fine. And this is 33 then. This 4, 5 pair eliminates 4, 5 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 4, 5. This is 1 or 2. This can't be 1 or 2 to correspond with it. No 4 here, so this can't be 3. Therefore, this is a 1, 6 pair here, which eliminates 1 and 6 in the rest of the box. This can't be 1 or 6. This is 2 and 4. And this can't be 6 and 8. This is a 5, 9 pair, which eliminates 5 and 9 in the rest of the column. This can't be 5, so this is 4, which makes this 5. None of these can be 9 here. This can't be 1 because of 1 in the column. So wherein this can't be 1 because of 1 in the row. So 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 6 and 8. There's no 6 here. This becomes a 2, 7 pair, which eliminates 2 and 7 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 2 or 7. This is 6. This can't be 2, 6, or 7. It's 1. Which eliminates 1 in the rest of the column. So this is 6 and 1. This can't be 2 here. There's no 6 available here, no 6 available here. Where is the 6 in this box or cage? It has to be here. So this is 6. Remaining digit in column 7 then is a 7. Remaining digit in column 9, we have a 2, 7, 8 triplet and a 5, 9 pair, which eliminates those digits from the rest of the column. So this is 3. That leaves an 8 here. So 8 cannot be here or here. 3 and 4 eliminate 3 and 4 in the rest of the row, so this is 5. 1 eliminates 1 in the rest of the row, so it's 2 and 1. This can no longer have 7 or 8. If we tried to add 2 digits to add up to 16, we would require a 7 here. So it cannot be 2 digits adding up to 16. It must be 2 digits adding up to 6. And you can't have a 1 here, so this must be a 2, 4 pair. 4 can't be here because of 4 in the column, so this is 2. This is 4. That eliminates 4, 8 as a possibility to add up to 12. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 6, which makes this 7. This 4 cannot be 4 or 5, so it's 3. This can't be 3 or 5, so it's 4. These 7s eliminate 7s as possibilities here. So this cannot be 5, 7. And 3 can't be here because of 3 in the row, so this is 9, which makes that 3. 9 eliminates 9 in the rest of the row, so it's 5 and 9. 3 here eliminates 3 here, so this is 6 and 3. Remaining digits of row 4 are 2 and 7. Oops. Remaining digits of row 5 are 5 and 9. And this can't be 9 because of 9 in the column. So this must be 5, which makes that 9. Okay, so we have 2, 5, 7, 9, not in these 3 cells. So 2, 5, 7, 9 all have to be in this cage. Obviously 5 and 9 cannot be here. 2 and 7. Well, 9 can't be here. So where is 9 in this upper left-hand box? It cannot be in this cage. So it has to be here. So this is 9, which eliminates 9 here. So it's 7 and 9. This can't be 7 or 9. It's 2. So that means this cannot be 2 or 7. This can't be 2 or 7 either. Where that leaves the remaining digits in row 1 as 5 and 8. And 5 cannot be here. Therefore, this is 8. This is 5. This cannot be 5. So we know right now this has to add up to something, and it has to be 35. Sorry, 35 here. And 2 and 7 cannot be here. So this has to be 1, 3, and 6. Right, because 2, so 589 is 22. 22 plus 9 is 31. So to add up to 5, we need a 4. So this is 1, 4, 2, 4, 7, and we need 1, 3, and 6 here to add up to 10. 3 obviously, 1 can't be either of these. 3 can't be either of these. So that leaves this as a 6, this as a 1, and this as a 3. 2 cannot be either of these because of 2 in the row. So where's 2 in this upper left-hand box? It must be here, which eliminates 2 here. So it's 7 and 2. 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 4 and 7. This can't... 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 7 and 2. 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 9. This can't be 2. 7 eliminates 7 in the rest of the row, so this is 8 and 7. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 1 and 8. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 5 and 6. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 4 and 5. Remaining digit in column 1 is a 1. Remaining digit in column 2 are 6 and 8. This can't be 8 because of 8 in the row, so this is 6 and 8. This is just all normal Sudoku. And this can't be 5, so this is 7, and this is 5. Yeah, I mean, not too much different than normal killer cage Sudoku. You just have to be to restrict certain cages, right? I should have probably done the column 5 thing, remainder, much earlier. But it's sometimes hard to think about those sort of things. Actually, yeah, I guess, it's basically just looking at the remainders of what's left for everything but one digit, right? So I should have added those up. That was probably the better way of doing that. It's just looking at the remainders for everything but a single digit in a row or column or box or multiple boxes, right? And going there. And then you automatically get those digits, right? Which basically restricts things a lot. Is it very easy? I don't know. It's probably, for me, it's between very easy and easy. In between. But I don't really know particularly. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.